Hello everyone, welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I'm PJ and I raise New Zealand rabbits. They are a commercial type of rabbit. I raise New Zealand's in black, blue, and broken, and I raise them for a multitude of reasons. One is for their manure. It's such a great fertilizer for my garden. And I also raise for meat, I raise for dog food, and I raise for show and exhibition. I really like to compete. I like to breed the best rabbits that I can, and how they compare up to the standard set by the ARBA, or the American Rabbit Breeders Association. And I enjoy traveling and competing and winning awards for that. So anyway, I promised you I would come back and introduce you to some of my does. I try to keep about 16 does. Currently I'm a little heavy. I've got 18, so I got 2 over in a reserved area back over here. But out here I have 16 does, and the way I have it set up is I have 8 cages over here that is designated for my black program, and then I have 8 does over here that's designated for my blue program. And so what I'm going to do today is just take you and introduce you to the 8 does that I have in my black program. Alright then, first up we have Zion, and Zion is actually a homegrown doe. She was out of, let's see, who is she out of? An old buck I used to have, black buck named Ace, and then her dam was, old black doe I had 56. You know who Dave is. He's a registered black buck. He has a couple of show legs on him. And then her mom was 56. And I had just registered her, and she had just earned her 3rd leg, and she had this litter, and when the litter was real young, she broke her back, and I had to call her. But this is one of the does out of that litter, and she is now a registered grand champion, and she's raised a couple of litters for me now. She's just been an overall great doe. I've had to put her on a bit of a diet because she was packing in at 13 pounds, and so I've had to put her on a bit of a diet, and then I bred her, and so she should be expecting another litter in the next week or 2. Alright, next to Zion is actually her daughter. This is Flippin', and Flippin' is just a beautiful doe, well put together. She's on the large side. When I registered her, they weighed her in at 11 pounds 15 ounces, so she just barely stayed within that maximum for a New Zealand doe. Anyway, she's been bred, and she's expecting her 2nd litter pretty soon. Next to Flippin', we have Witter, and Witter is a half-sister to Flippin' and cousin. She is out of a doe. She's out of Kirby, the blue buck, and a doe called Jordan. And Jordan was the litter mate to Zion. And so Jordan had been bred and sold, and Witter came back to me as a gift from the new owner of Jordan. And so now she's been registered, and she is expecting her 1st litter. And Witter has 2 or 3 legs, I'm not sure. I think she has 3, but they were all juniors, I believe. Anyway, so hopefully after this litter we can show her and get a senior leg on her, and maybe finish out her grand championship. Or I don't know, she's such a beautiful doe. I'm really thrilled about having her in the breeding program now. So anyway, this is next Witter. To Witter. This is Magazine. She's named after Mount Magazine. I don't think you've met her yet. No, I don't think you've met her at all yet. She's currently, she's old enough to be bred, but currently I have her on the show team. I call her Maggie, and she is out of Everlong and I think Kirby. So anyway, this is Maggie, and she's a 6'8" doe. She's not quite a senior yet. She will be soon. I plan on showing her through the month of March, and then I'll probably breed her towards the first part or maybe the middle of April. I'll show her through April and get her registered, and then probably breed her. So anyway, this is Maggie. I'm really enthused about this black doe. And Maggie here does carry the lute because Kirby is her dad. She's all stretched out and curious. Alright, and then we have, I believe this is Maggie's sister. Her name is Washita. It's pronounced a little strange. I'll put the spelling down below. She is out of Everlong and Kirby, so she is a dilute carrier, but she is a broken black doe. I've been very enthused about this girl. She's showing well. She's earned at least one leg so far. By the way, I think Maggie has a leg also. Anyway, she's on the show team, but like Maggie, I plan on showing her March and April, and I'll probably breed her towards the end of April. But I'm really excited about this young lady. Okay, next to Washita, we have the Queen. And the Queen is out of Dave, and an old buck I had, Biggers. And Biggers was out of Ink and Bloomer. So this is a granddaughter to Ink. Oh, by the way, so is Washita. Everlong is out of Ink and Bloomer. And so Washita would also be a granddaughter out of Ink. And then the Queen is a granddaughter out of Ink, crossed into Dave's bloodlines. And that cross worked really well. The Queen is a registered grand champion. She has raised, I think I've only bred her once so far. But she is bred again. And so we'll be expecting another litter out of her. Alrighty then, and next to the Queen, we have Everlong. And Everlong is out of, I just mentioned, she's out of Ink and Bloomer. She was one of the first does that became a grand champion out of that crossing. And there was her and Biggers. They both became grand champions pretty close to the same time. In fact, I believe the same day. I believe Amanda and I were at a show, and she won one show and won her third leg that made Everlong a grand champion. And then in show B, I showed Biggers, and Biggers won, and Biggers had earned her third leg. So I believe Biggers and Everlong, who are sisters, earned their grand championship the same day, if memory serves correctly. Anyway, Biggers is no longer with us. She passed away late last year, and so she's no longer here, but we have her sister, and we're pleased with that. And then next to Everlong, we have Shawnee. And Shawnee is actually a full sister to Everlong and Biggers also. And Shawnee is also a registered grand champion. She's out of Ink and Bloomer, of course. However, she is out of a younger litter. She's about a year younger than Biggers and Everlong. And so we have her. And this completes the 8 does that I kept back to use in my black program. And these does I think are probably some of my best does, and so they will be crossed into my blues as well. Some of them already have. For instance, Washita and Maggie down here, these are both blue carriers. Witter and Flippin are both blue carriers. And so out of these 4, even though they are in my black program, 4 of these can be used in my blue program and has the potential of producing some blue kits or broken blue. Alright, so that's it for today's episode. Just the does that's in my black program. My next episode is going to be the does that I'm currently using in the blue program, exclusively for the blue program. And so I'll introduce those ladies to you next. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up sign. And if you don't want to miss the next episode, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done that. And I would also like to take the opportunity to invite you to our Facebook page, whether my personal page, where I talk about a lot of my hiking stuff and photos, or just everyday things of life, or our fan page, which is basically about the rabbits. Sometimes I make posts on there before I get to making a video, so you'll learn about it quicker and faster from the fan page. So be sure to check those links out below. I will provide them down in the description box, so be sure to check those out. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.